lovely shot. Beautiful shot that by Jeff Marsh. Despairing dive by De Freitas. 4 more runs to Australia. A really profitable over that. 11 runs off that over from Gladstone Small, and Australia sees an early initiative. Their score is now 13 for no wicket, and we've had 2 overs. De Freitas. That's going to be 4 runs. David Boone very quick to pick up anything. Very good half stop that by Alan Lamb at cover. The crowd are beginning to warm to this performance by Australia, these 2 openers.
Well, I made no mistake with that one though. The Freitas pitching short this time, not a bouncer. Boom, very quick under that through mid-wicket for 4 runs. You really don't want to be bowling short at either side of the wicket to David Boone. Bowled him.
So Jeff Marsh has been bowled by Neil Foster at 24. Australia 75 for the loss of the first wicket, and we're in the 18th over.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Foster's managed to produce them a wicket-taking ball when England have needed one on a few occasions, and none more vital than this. That was a fine delivery. Pitched round about the off the middle and just took the off stump out.
And also that's David Boone's half-century at the same time. Beautifully placed.
Lovely shot. Exactly where he wanted.
That's out, yes, the wicket for Eddie Hemmings. Dean Jones just pushing through that. And Bill Happy there, who's feeling so well in that short mid-wicket position, makes no mistake. So that's a good wicket for England. Dean Jones caught Happy, bowled Eddie Hemmings for 33, and we're in the 37th over.
The slog, just in pushing it. Keep over, looking to flick it wide of Astley, but nice low catch.
Well, that's what McDermott was sent in for. Straight away, picking Hemmings up to deep square leg for 4 runs. Push McDermott. Oh, and a tremendous blow there, the catch. Gooch got both hands to it, and the ball still sped to the long off boundary.
And that came back like a rocket.
Well, that's well bowled, Gooch. Right up there, full length. That's what he's been aiming at. He bowled 2 low full tosses. Well, over. It's in the air this time again, a miss hit. Downton's under it, and he's done well to catch that. That was a good catch by Paul Downton. He was going around in circles a bit at the finish, but he managed just to cling on. A wicket there for Eddie Hemmings. Boone caught Downton, bowled Hemmings for 75. And
Oh, lovely shot. And there it is. That's the World Cup. 2 more balls left for Eddie Hemmings. Well, he just fed that. Just fed the border cut. Up comes the 200.
And is not to lose the cool. They've got to be organised. They've got to really keep bowling the ball where they wish to bowl it and where the field is set. You cannot stop Australia scoring 5, 6 runs and over, but
Slower ball, shorter ball, faster bat. Beautifully played. Quite a revelation, Michael Leather's form. They'll take on Robinson. Oops, they don't. Poor Alan Border had to go. Good fielding by Robinson.
Now 241 for 5, so that partnership worth 73. It did re-establish a momentum which was starting to flag a little bit. There's one more over after this last one of Embury to come.
That one's found the gap. Gooch. A good total there, 253 for 5 by Australia, and based on some excellent partnerships, 75 Boone and Marsh, 76 Boone and Jones, and 73 Border and Valletta. 253 for 5. And the England bowling, well, I'm afraid Freitas and Small failed this time round, and 6 bowlers used in all. The best, let's join the innings. The first over, the 4th ball, and McDermott is bowling to Robinson. Might well be out. First ball. So Australia are on their way out, and Jack Bannister can take a look at that.
Well, little doubt about this. Pitched on or outside off stump, just nipping back, and there's Robinson caught, as so often he is in no man's land.
This is Bruce Reid. Left arm over the wicket, of course. 2 slips, a gully. Bowls to Graham Gooch. That's well bowled, and so by Border. Oh, Atty was late coming. And yes, AB.
Two people thinking there's an edge. Useful delivery again. Angling across. Graham Gooch. He's on 20 to face. First ball bowled by Simon O'Donnell. Now Steve Waugh is coming. Steve Waugh.
Thank you. Swatting that away to square leg. No. Well, playing the penalty there for straying down the leg side, and that's the easiest shot to play. You can use the pace of the ball, just turn the wrists, and away it goes down to fine leg.
That was a lovely throw. Mike Gadding is the new batsman. Change of bowling. Tim May, the South Australian, playing just his 6th one-day international. That's a great shot.
I think straight away that's brought a change in the field and placings. Mid-on being pushed back now. Mid-off as well, in fact. And that looks a better field now. Just the 3 men on there.
Lucky Gadding. That's in the air. Eyes over. 6.
Yes, he had the choice to take the catch or palm it over for 6 anyway, and he made the right decision.
England's 100 coming up, Bob. Oh, more overthrows. Now that was extreme carelessness by Australia.
Himself.
Well, wicket straight away. Mike Gatting trying to play the reverse sweep shot. But that's the first time he's made a mistake.
To go. First ball. There it is. Pitching too far outside his leg stump.
But the incoming batsman, Alan Lamb, and this is the last of England's specialist batsmen. Oh, that's a fine shot, that. Just short of a length. A no ball call as well, so that's an extra bonus. Whipped through mid-wicket by Alan Lamb.
You can never tell. It's something you'd have to see again. It's very close. Steve Waugh was the fielder. fine shot. He was running away from Moore. He did misfield it, but half stop it, stayed behind it. Now, watch the throw. Well, I don't think you can tell from behind the back of Bruce Reid.
Paul Downton, of course, the new batsman. He's not had really a chance to play a proper knock on this tour, but he's a pretty capable player in his own right. That's in the air. Oh, McDermott just getting his hands to it, but that would have been a marvellous catch if he'd have been able to hang on. I think really I would rather put down as well tried. Down the wickets in the air. And he's caught. Really a suicide shot there by Downton.
It was a predetermined shot. Paul Downton aiming straight, but never quite to the pitch of it, never the weight on the front foot, and it ended up a bit of a scoop. Simon O'Donnell, no trouble at all, lovely reversed hands and takes the ball easily. Well, that's a wonderful shot by Alan Lamb. Steve Waugh to Alan Lamb. Waugh actually does get a little bit of movement off the seam there, comes back into Lamb.
Andy Freitas, he's unleashed a few thunderbolts with the bat on this tour.
Not too many, though. It's going miles out.
McDermott, virtue of pitching it up, restricts the area that Embry can hit it in. Good pick-up by Boone. Good throw. And McDermott does the rest.
Neil Foss' target reduces to 24, now required off 14 balls. McDermott. Number 4. Mid-wicket. 4 runs. Well, this is astonishing. Absolutely amazing. 19 to win, 10 balls. That could be out. Yes, it's caught. Good catch, Bruce Reid.
This is how it ended. Going for the big one again. Picking the tallest man in the game, Bruce Reid.
6 balls left in this innings, 17 runs to make Gladstone Ball a batsman. That's one out of the way, says Alan Border. Someone has to hit a boundary, or 2, or 3. Yes. 16 runs to win. 5 balls to go. Australia now so close. Gone somewhere. Mid-wicket. Two runs to Foster. But it's all getting a little bit too late. 14 to win, 4 balls. Another single. And that's in vain, I think. Now 3 balls left, and you don't have to be a betting man to fancy Australia now.
Well, you've only got to look at the wides and no balls handed over by England. Australia gave some overthrows back, but really some of the England batsmen will look at the final decisive margin and just wonder how they got out, why they got out, when they got out. That's one-day cricket. Australia now on the verge.
Just a single. Two balls left. 2 sixes will win it. Australia are now 2 balls, or maybe 1, from victory. It's along the ground. It'll be another single. That's going to be it. They must have the last ball. It might be a no ball. You might have a wide. You never know what's going to come.
Just had 4 of his teammates go to him and suggest that a no ball wouldn't be a good idea. Anything other than a no ball or a wide will do. Let him hit you for 6.
So really all over. What a cheer. Noble effort by Foster. His job's bowling, not batting. Picked up on the deep cover boundary by Valletta. They take 2 and listen to the acclaim to be cheered by 90,000 spectators at Eden Gardens, Calcutta, and take your first World Cup. That is Australia's joy and England's misery. Well, not just misery is the right word, because this match has been played in tremendous spirit. Great friendship and rivalry between these teams, but the caption says it all. Australia wins the Lions Cup. So after that shock start when Robinson went to his very first ball, reasonable repairs done by Gooch and Gatting, a longer innings by Bill Athey before being run out, which was quite a crucial incident, that, and then the flourish from Lamb at the end and the desperate effort by De Freitas, all in vain, because Australia won by 7 runs, England's total 246. The bowling, well, I thought that the seamers bowled best for Australia. Waugh especially, 9 overs, 2 for 37. O'Donnell, excellent, 10 overs, 1 for 35. But very useful intrusion indeed by Alan Border, his 7 overs, 2 for 38. The man of the match was David Boone. Australia carried away the Reliance World Cup and £30,000.